whether you're a man, woman, or child. I don't give a f***. You're a f***ing creep.
Israel Adesanya is fuming at fans who won't let him train peacefully at a public gym. Being a celebrity comes with its perks and privileges, but it isn't always sunshine and rainbows. For example, Israel Adesanya is tired of people taking sneak photos of him when he's training at a public gym.
When people start taking sneak photos of you in the gym, imagine if I started doing that to chicks and taking sneak photos of people. I'd be a creep. So when you're starting to take creep photos, thank you, at the gym, then you're a creep too. Whether you're a man, woman, or child, I don't give a f***. You're a f***ing creep.
Adesanya also doesn't like fans trying to have lengthy conversations with him when he's training.
Don't hold me hostage with your conversation. He's got a timer on his phone where I'm supposed to rest, and when you hold me hostage, I'm not resting. So don't do that.
Adesanya also wrote a message for his fans along with the video that said, quote, "Once in a while I'm in public gyms because I have to get my power back from the people. Set boundaries and kill social anxiety while trying to work out. I empathize with hot chicks at the gym. If you know, you know. Shout out to the real ones who just smile and wave. I appreciate yous. #men too." In another tweet, Adesanya said that people will know more about his struggles as a professional fighter when they watch his documentary, which was exclusively screened at the New York City Tribeca Film Festival on June 11th. Max Holloway was one of the few lucky people who got to watch Adesanya's documentary, and he was very impressed.
I got to talk to AZ a little bit after, too, and just how open he was, without giving too much away.
Yeah.
It's just, they get to see a different view of us fighters that we go through, A lot of people think we're superheroes, and the vulnerability of Izzy, and not only Izzy, of Eugene too. Seeing that side, everybody was telling me like Eugene is a big, like this big bad guy, whatever, blah blah blah. Like he's this tough guy, but he's actually a nice teddy bear.
Tech mogul Mark Zuckerberg was brutally trolled after he offered a piece of advice regarding Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. But before we continue, please subscribe to our channel and turn on your notifications. Thank you. Mark Zuckerberg has been making moves in the world of Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and he recently gave a piece of advice to those who want to pursue the sport.
I just think part of learning is failing.
Okay.
Right? So, I mean, the main thing, like people who train jiu-jitsu, it's like you need to not have pride. I just think you have to be willing to just get beaten up a lot.
Yeah.
Some netizens took Zuckerberg's comments positively and appreciated him for moving out of his comfort zone and doing something most people won't. For example, one user said, quote, "I hate Mark Zuckerberg, but this is solid advice." Others weren't appreciative, however. "Getting beaten up a lot?" says the guy who issued a press release stating that he wasn't getting choked out in a tournament. LOL. Another one says the guy who had a competition restarted after he lost, then got the gold and silver medal. Here's one more. "I'll take my advice from a real jiu-jitsu player and not a spoiled rich kid who pays people to lose." And it helps when you're a robot who doesn't feel pain. Love him or hate him, Mark Zuckerberg deserves respect for taking up martial arts. Here's him rolling on the mats with multiple-time BJJ world champion Mikey Musumeci. Also, recently, one of Zuckerberg's training partners, Kai Wu, signed with the PFL. Alistair Overeem's physical transformation is worrying MMA fans. Overeem, who is currently serving a 1-year suspension for a failed drug test, left the MMA world stunned after a photo of him with a shrunken appearance went viral. Damn, I hope my guy Reem's okay. You never know. Look at Chadwick Boseman. Everyone was cracking jokes, but my man had cancer, one netizen said. What the f***? Is he okay? Damn, he has to be sick or something. Weight loss is not normal. Some saw the funny side of it. Quote, "He ate all the horses in the Netherlands. No more horse meat available, so he's basically back to normal." One user posted Overeem's recent Instagram photos saying that the picture everyone is losing their minds over is just from a bad angle. He looks pretty solid in his Instagram photos. What do you guys think? UFC fighters beware. Khamzat Chimaev's clone is coming to hunt. Khamzat Chimaev, who also goes by the nickname Boers, meaning wolf, recently knocked his opponent out in only 41 seconds at Brave Combat Federation 71. Like Chimaev, Maev hails from Chechnya and is an incredibly strong wrestler. They even look similar. Maev's wish? He wants to evolve into Chimaev or better. Gotta catch 'em all, Dana White. While Maev recently had his fight, Chimaev is struggling to find an opponent, and he recently went as far as pleading with the UFC brass to let him smash somebody. He's even ready to fight back-to-back at UFC Paris and in Abu Dhabi. Quote, "I'm ready to fight in Paris. I'm ready to fight right after in Abu Dhabi. Let me smash somebody, UFC." After fighting 3 times in 2 months to fighting 3 times in 3 years, Khamzat Chimaev's electric UFC start has slowed down big time. Dana White was recently asked about Chimaev's next fight, and the UFC president said that he doesn't know about it.
I don't know. We've been making a lot of announcements lately. We haven't made that announcement yet because we don't have a fight done yet, but we're working on stuff for Khamzat.
Former UFC welterweight champion Kamaru Usman is more than ready to fight Chimaev, but in a one-off middleweight fight. Dana White doesn't like the idea since he said that he doesn't do catchweight fights.
I don't do catchweights. Don't do it. So you know how Khamzat is. If you talk shit to Khamzat's going to go right at it with you and doesn't care who he fights and all that stuff.
With Amanda Nunes out of the equation, Erin Blanchfield believes she should fight former champion Julianna Pena for the vacant title. Blanchfield, an undefeated flyweight who most recently steamrolled Jessica Andrade, believes that the bantamweight top 5 consists of quote-unquote recycled fighters, and fans want to see new faces emerge and take over, like herself. Quote, "I feel like in the bantamweight division, those top 5 names, top 10 maybe, are kind of like recycled names or people that have been around for a while. They're very good girls, but they've been the same. Bantamweight hasn't had as many prospects come up as the flyweight division has, and I think throwing my name in there and having me fight for a 135-pound title is definitely going to get a lot of eyes on it." Julianna Pena will likely fight for the vacant title next, and it's only a matter of who her opponent would be. If Blanchfield gets the opportunity, she thinks she has nothing to worry about. And I quote, "I don't think there's anything crazy about Pena's style. I know Valentina fought her and she armbarred her a while ago. She's a tough fighter, but I don't think there's anything I would be too nervous about. I feel like I could go and finish that fight." Blanchfield is a top 5 flyweight who is very close to a flyweight title shot. Will she become a double champ like Amanda Nunes down the road? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. To stay up to date with the latest happenings in the world of MMA, please subscribe to Takedown MMA and turn on your notifications. Thank you for your continued love and support, and we'll see you in the next one.